Hello and welcome to this short but hopefully very productive stream. Uh Wednesday's usually a smaller stream and I got these premium packs. Finally, I was able to get some product from the Digimon game. Oh, green screen. I forgot it has blue behind me, so you'll see better when I do go to the overhead. And I thought I'd open them up here because supposedly they actually have better odds, I've heard. So maybe I'll get some of those chase cards that are out there. I didn't thought it would be cool since the new set comes out this weekend. Fortunately, I've been finding out some people have been able to get their hands on that early. So I'm sorry. I will not be having anything from the new Great Legends set just yet. I mean, I've ordered some boxes. Hopefully they come in. You never know with this game. But I'm excited to open these up. And hopefully soon, actually, I'll be able to play with someone I know who collects on their own. So I can actually play the games in person, which I'm very excited for. But before we go into the opening and stuff, let's just quickly, because this is part of the fun opening stuff. So these are all the fun chase rares. As you can see, this Omnimon alternate art. Okay, you can't see my mouse, but yeah, that's a pricey boy. That would be a lot. That pays for a box more or less easily, an overpriced box. Most of these are alt arts. I do think Omnimon is still king in the meta. I haven't heard of Omnimon Altares, but it's an Omnimon, so I'm sure it's still really overpowered. And remember, these are all old. I do know Shine Greymon was pretty strong, but with Great Legends, maybe that knocks it down. I don't pay too much of the meta stuff because I'm lucky to get any cards, so I don't know if I can get a hands on, but that's why I was happy I bought this very cheap early on. This alternate TK, because now it's expensive because of Shine Greymon. But yeah, so that's what we're going for. Obviously, if I can get anything with Omnimon in the name, that'd be pretty good. But if we ignore that and Alter Arts, because those are just cheap, those are money, I would like to get Metal Greymon. I like it. It reminds me of the old D1 World days. And I still want to get more copies of Galmon. Though he's pretty cheap now. I could probably just buy those singles without... cheap relative. You know, it's not like a $1 card, but it isn't a $165 card. Anyway. So, here we go. We got a bunch of... Each of these come with 4 packs and some promos. So, I have about a box worth of packs. Shagogs, thank you for the good luck. And Somersault, thank you for joining in with Shagogs with Whoop Whoop. You know what? If you guys keep doing that, maybe I'll make that a thing. I'll have to find a reward with maybe we have to say something like that. That'd be something I'm sure Jonathan would love. But yeah, but this will be a short stream depending on what happens. Maybe a very exciting one. But if you want something longer, tune in tomorrow because I have hopefully fixed the Cthulhu, the Call of Cthulhu game, which is a very buggy game. It turns out there's another issue that I could run into later on. And so I download what I think should fix that as well, a blue light problem, for those who are in the know. You probably won't open this. Oh, by the way, this is the fun new Bandai playmat, and of course, we got some sleeves for all the nice stuff. So we're opening our first box here. So as I said, each one comes with 4 packs. There are 3, 4, and we have our Rise Greymon promo. It is the only promo in this. I wish it came with the ones like the Diaboromon promos and stuff, which are really expensive, which I hate because I like Diaboromon. And apparently it's very meta. But here we go. This is the first. I'll show off the first one. These are alt arts. They're not unique like Diaboromon I was mentioning before. Very pretty. Like, once again, when it comes to the look of the cards, Digimon, I feel, knocks it out of the park. They know how to make very attractive cards. And I will still sleeve these. I will end up with more promos. I guess I should do something with them. Something cool. I don't know what, though. If anyone has a cool idea, let me know. Sleeve these, because they are foil, they are holographic, and they are technically promo. But we do have... These are from the newer set. These are the old. So we'll start with the old and progress forward. So let's start with all the Dark Lords, who I think only Piedmon was useful. At least back in the original set. All right, we got Night Raid. It's a way to bring something back. Caesarmon, who I liked using in my janky little yellow deck. Gravity Crush, which is a weird red card. I actually put it in the one red deck I have, and it helped a little bit, I think, when I was play testing it, not really tournament stuff. Manzamon, everyone, classic blue. Spiral Sword, pump up. Forbidden Temptation, which we're just going to quickly gloss over. A purple Garurumon, because they can go in other colors. Growlmon, one of my favorite lines, but not in the Galtmon deck I have. I wonder if that would be useful, but the Rookie Rush probably kills me before I can take use of that. Boltmon, there is, once again, like, it's a common mega, but still, look, it goes full art around the lines. I really wish Magic learned more about these full art stuff, because they do sometimes, like they did the Japanese ones, but those are only Japanese. And the other Mystic Archives ones weren't full art, and I think they hurt the art on it just because they put more frames and stuff. Kuwagamon. All right, we have an Infinity Cannon, which is all right. I think I need another one of those for my janky deck, which is good. And a Lilymon. All right, so 2 rares, still good. Nothing foily, but they're things I need, so it's still good for me. Put those aside. All right, next one. I still have yet to get a Diaboromon card. Or Diaboromon? I can't remember now. I'm mixing it up. All right, so start off with Agumon Expert, because we are all experts of ourselves. A nice little Piximon. Dimension Scissors. So that's another fun with Giga Kuwagamon. The green, more common Tyrannomon. I wish I could get more of the red one. It has jamming, and it's silly. It's a silly deck, but I love it. I did play against a guy using that in the one tournament I was in. And nicest guy. Great guy. But such a fun deck. I would love the chance to try and pilot that. A Wizardmon, who likes to be with Gatomon. Chumon, crazy, but, you know, I like it that it's got its own card. Radiation Blade. Slash Angemon, because you can never have too many swords. Ooh, cute little Wanamon, little baby guy there. Ooh, Akari, that's actually pretty good, because especially if I can get more Shine Greymons. Ooh, this is a Vidramon. Why does this look different? Am I crazy? I don't remember gold flakes in it or something. To the webpage. Let's see. Is that an alt art? Is that why? I know it's not going to be a high cost card, so we're just going to keep going. I could also... That's the secret rare. Oh, there it is. That's the alt art secret rare. Okay. And that is pretty awesome. So I'm going to switch back over to the overhead. And once again, look how... Like, yeah, I know it's not a meta card or something, probably, since it was so far back. But the foiling plus the gold, like, that looks awesome. Just more card games in general. Even if, you know, maybe some Arkham Horror promos, that would be cool. Yeah, Fantasy Flight, you listening? You probably don't care. But yeah, that does it right. Speaking of gold foiling, the one board game I know off the top of my head that does do it, Red Rising, great game. Well, Stonemaier almost always hits out of the park. And they had the foiling for that, which made me very happy. And it's a stupid thing. I get happy over the dumbest things in board games. But all right, first pack from this technically second set. Yeah, we know it's a little weird because... Ooh, Giromon. A really weird one, but I do still like it. Mostly because it's back from the old D1 world. It's just like, you definitely know it's a Digimon. You're just like, okay, it has a chainsaw. It's a floating orb. Still cool. Arctic Blizzard. Big Viking guy. Candlemon. Pretty solid. I like it. It's a good line. All right. Argomon. I think this is the one that's banned. Not banned. Limited. This is one of those ones that it annoys me a little bit when there's the Argomon Rookie, Argomon Champion, like that kind of line. They all have the same name. Nothing wrong with the card ability. It's pretty good. Commandramon, love this line. Really cool line. I like Darkdramon. Volcanic Flare. I love that they just made the attacks options. But I really hope Holy Wave. If I think it's in 2. We'll see if it is. But I wanted them to use art similar to what were in the old option cards when it was like, it might be called like emergency evacuation or something. And you'll see a bunch of Digimon in line for the bathroom. Like, it's just the silliest, like, yeah, except this is what they're doing in their normal life. Because that's what Digimon eat. They go to the bathroom. They sleep. They're lazy. That's what the Digimon World game was all about. Ooh, this is the security. I think this is what my promo art was when I got the box. So that guy. Argamon. And if that's anything to tell, it has a parasite. Those look like the, in what happens to slugs when they get that parasite. Makes trick birds into eating them. Oh, there's a big Viking guy from before. Let's see, when your opponent has a Digimon with no Digi-Evolution cards with blue likes, he gets bigger. Not bad. Ooh, Paildramon. Definitely. I really like this guy because I had a little toy of him. And I really love when the DNA Evolution 2, you can literally point out. I brought this up. I think I talked about it. I can't remember if we were doing this by the time. It was probably in an audio expansion, but when Pacific Rim 2 came out, if you're going to have something combined like this, or Transformers Combiner, or like the monster that combined in Pacific Rim 2, which failed at it, if something combines, you want to be able to see elements of whatever it is with it. Like, I can point to you what's XVmon here and Stingmon, the 2 Digimon that formed this. And to me, that's what... And there's an Anjouwoman. Very nice. I don't know if I have that. But that's another one of my little pet peeves. Like, in the Pacific Rim 2 movie, I could not tell you when they fused the monsters what was what. And I think they could do a little better. There's a lot of things I have wrong with that movie compared to the first. But we're not here opening Pacific Rim packs. We're opening Digimon. They made a Miniatures game, I recall. I wonder how that turned out. All right. Partnered with Chumon, Sukamon. Yes, it is what it looks like. Saberdramon, they very early on, I don't know why it is, and some of the things do, but Digimon and Transformers, when I see them, like, they took a design and like, what if we made it black or orange? I'm like, that's cool. That makes sense in nature. That there'd just be another thing with a different color. Gomamon. Dukamon, big scary spider guy, but old classic. Intilamon, definitely reminds me, I always think more of the movie. It was a much scarier thing. A bunny Gatomon. A blue Patamon. A cute little Minomon. That's very nice. I need definitely more green and I have not a lot of good green cards. Ooh, Valkyriemon. So he deletes stuff. That's pretty nice. Not too strong, but... Alright, is that a rare? No, that's regular yellow. Gatomon. Hey, and there's our Stingmon. So let's actually... Just to bring up before, you can actually, without saying, I'll just put him up and you can probably guess what parts from him are now on him. Like, obviously, there's a couple new things. Neither of them had the big guns on the side. You know, classic Digimon. Wouldn't be Digimon unless you somehow grew some very massive cannons. But you can definitely tell what elements he brought to the mix. So, that's cool. I like Stingmon. Very cool guy. Well, I did ask for the Metal Greymon. No. Not this version, but hey, I got what I asked for. I got the dark-colored Virus Greymon, so I cannot complain. Moving on to number 2. So I don't know how many of you have actually played this game yet, and I'm curious if you have. How have you played it? Because I know there were digital clients. I know tournament-wise, I know, at least for me, every card store near me, I'm not counting Targets, but I've checked Targets too, they weren't even saying like, oh, we sold out. They've never had the product in stock. So I'm like, outside of my one friend who got some cards in that pre-release back last year, which was a little bit annoying, there's 2 more promos. I'm going to actually keep those in the wrapper for now. There's like, it just doesn't seem like, I don't know if there's just no demand around where I am or what, but there's our 4 packs. Once again, we'll keep the going back and forth. So let me know how you've been able to play and or get your fix of cards for decks. Like, yeah, I can guess some people buy singles, but, you know, I feel like you buy singles after you get a few packs from the set, so you want to start somewhere. All right, we got another Agumon expert. He can tell you all about himself. Is that what an Agumon expert is? Is it literally just someone who's just, like, wants to talk about themselves? Cool Ekmon, very cool. 0 cost, very nice. Heat Viper, I saw this a couple times from Purple Deck, so I assume it was pretty sure. Half these cards may be terrible now. I don't know, except for Omnimon. That's the one thing I know is still strong. Goblimon, not to be confused with Shamanmon. The Green Agumon. Does he know about the Green Agumon? Surely. Blade of the True. Woodmon, classic little plant guy. Spider Shooter, Inframon. Love the Diabormon line. Love the movie. Summer Wars 2, which is pretty much the movie without the Digimon typing and a little bit modernized, so cell phones exist. Dearkmon, based on... All right, we got a Giga Blaster, which I think was one of the rares I didn't have multiple of. And Joe. All right. Those there. So we still got one secret rare alt art, so I should still say we're batting equal to a box. Yeah, because those were promos. Oop. All right. So we got a Night Raid. Muchamon, really like him. One of my favorite moments, even just remembering in general, Digimon World 1 had a lot of great memories with me, was playing the curling game with Penguinmon. It's such a silly thing, but you know what? Curling with a penguin, a lot of fun. Would definitely recommend again. Another Green Tyrannomon. Metal Tyrannomon, who added my to my red deck, and I think that has helped it a lot. Honestly, I haven't updated too much in a while, though. Dolphinmon, a favorite of my brother's because he liked dolphins. Dark Tyrannomon, another guy in my deck. I like dinosaurs, so I'm always going to be more attracted to that. Cute little baby with a helmet. Got to have that protection. Loader Leomon, one of the newer ones of the Leomon line. I would like them to... I know that when they make new ones, they should try to do similar to how like board games like Legendary will be like, we have a new set with keywords. Like, what if you go back and use sets? Like, let's get more cards with the loader keyword. You know, we don't need to make any new ones right now. And if it's going to have Greymon in it, make sure that it's part of the Greymon line or not. Let's not have that current fiasco with the card game and make it more confusing. Tapirmon, classic. Breakdramon, I think he had him in my deck, but mostly because I don't have any Gallantmons. All right, the rare Angemon. Chimeramon, that's one I don't have a lot of. I think maybe one, so that's nice. That one actually is pretty good. I mean, it's probably not a good card, but it's something I definitely know I needed more of. So, that's good. That's bad. Vorvamon, cute little guy that looks like it's something you'd hunt in Monster Hunter. Kunamon, love Kunamon because he was, once again, Digimon World 1 reminds me of all that. And I think this is a reference to, like, the mushrooms you have to collect in there and stuff. Recolored Gabumon, Psychmon, Skullmaramon, the Bifrost, so apparently he opens a gate. Magna Angemon in blue, not the Holy White. Hopping Gatomon again. The Flaming Birdramon, this is the classic versus the Sabermon I showed earlier that was in black. Another little baby. They all come with pillows. Babies always come with pillows. This is the kind of art I was talking about. Yeah, we have to stop fighting. Like, it's not a Digimon attack. It's just weird art. And there's something weird and silly is going on. And that, I hope, is what we see more of in future sets. Like, don't get me wrong. Love it. Cool art. Just great. It just feels great for the option. Because in the options you can do, I feel like you have a chance to be a little weird. All right, Sylphamon, ironically, is a better pull than the uncommon Valkyriemon, which is its Mega. Or, I shouldn't say it's sort of like main. I know like they can go into anything else. Metal Monimon. All right, I actually really like this because he was... in the opening scene of the game, taking on Metal Greymon. That is cool. And I want to make a good black deck. Like, I right now have a janky black-yellow deck, but if I get more cards like Metal Monimon, I might be able to give it a bit more power. Not enough for a tournament, mind you. I'm sure I'll get crushed in an instant using that. But I can at least have fun with it. Duramon. This one of these makes into a giant swords. Look! Speaking of curling, right there, see? Penguinmon's going playing curling because he's playing against a new guy, I think. And is that? Oh, that's Metal Monimon. I was like, who is that over there? If you look carefully, you can see the art. He has a big cannon and claw. He's right there with his cannon, so that's cute. I'll have to do something with him, even though I don't know how good it is. Mummy Mon, who's there because of the second season TV show. Rapidmon, who comes in green and gold, but don't tell me what levels the gold one is. I would not know. Armadillomon. Arukenimon. Oh, Mummymon's partner. Hand in hand. Agumon, though I think that's black. Is there actually a black Agumon, or is it like the Metal Greymon that comes in a different color? That I don't know. There is Black Gatomon. Ooh, another Gigimon. I need those. That's very good. Bancho Stingmon. This is like, they made a whole line of the Bancho line, which I really like. I like when they keep you reusing the words and have to like, all right, what is the theme of Bancho? And that's what we do add to it. Well, there we go. There is our Rise Greymon, but not with the alternate art. So we'll put that there. See them side by side. Foily or gold foil. And with it, Malomyotis. I almost like it because in the show, Mummymon and Arukenimon worked together to revive Malomyotismon. So it seemed, I was going to say it seemed fitting if he appeared in the pack, and he did. So they were heralding his return. All right. We are on to Premium Pack 3. Now, there we go. There we go. More packs. Da-da-da. New, old. Promos, if people want them. All right. I like both of these feel good. They've got both have my favorites on them. We'll go with Diaboromon first. All right, let's do this. Slide that open. All right, Digitamamon. Very terrifying little egg thing. Apparently it is a small little egg that has a nightmare inside of it. It's also the secret boss of Digimon World. Spiral Sword. Monodramon, I use that a lot because he's 0 cost. Oblivion Bird, Skull Greymon, who was my main guy in Digimon World 1. That's who I went through the game with. Agumon, Gomamon, there's Chumon again. Babedodemon, I think I'm saying that right, from the that dragon line from, I think in one of the anniversaries they made a whole dragon line. Because that was the one thing, they cannot get enough dragons. I love dragons, but you need to take a break on dragons, Digimon. Like, I need you to make like 50 new Digimon that don't have a dragon involved. That'd be great. There's Spider Shooter again. We got Izzy. And Yaman. All right. So in purple and training, help with if I ever try to craft that purple deck for Black War Greymon. Wait, why was I opening another pre-pack? We still have more of these to go. Whoop. All right. Hornbuster. I always love the ones, the Kabutorimon line. I wonder if they have a blue version. I don't think they have a blue version in the card game yet, because he originally was blue, and I don't know why, but in the animated series, he became red. I don't know if it was color palette change or something, but because of that, there's like, same thing with the Greymon line, that too, but that one was, I know, was like, keep it consistent, and the kids would like it more, because he used to be dark purple. He was a rare. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. This guy. He initially was dark purple because the idea was he was killed and turned into a cyborg. the Greymon line. So it's a much darker storyline. Like when I say dark, I mean like the original Tamagotchi things. But in the show, they couldn't do that. He's the heroes guy, so he kept his bright orange and stripes. Heartmon, Garurumon. Oh, there's the Leomon, a Nunamon, and yes, that is what he looks like. His attack is throwing what he looks like. Gonna skip over that one. Loader, Tapir, Skull Greymon, one of my favorites. I hope they make some more Skull Greymon and I can make a silly deck based on around them. Ooh, there we go. Piedmon. That one is, I don't think it's that expensive, but we can check. Let's go over here while I sleeve this. Oh, there he is, $9. So he's at the tail end of like when things start to drop in price compared to the $20 to $50 cards, but still pretty cool. So that's at least a secret alt art rare. So we got one alt art at least and a secret or whatever Piedmon's rarity is. Oh. I always mix them up in this because there's, oh, I forgot. You probably want to head back to this. But there is secret, promo, super, rare, uncommon, common. He's just a super. He's not secret because I think secret has SEC written on it, if I recall. All right. Got a lovely Penguinmon again. Best card. Love the card. Don't know how, but I'm going to make it king of all cards. Another Gigamon Perfect. Eden's Javelin. Very capital. It wants you to let you know. Maybe that's supposed to be named after something. I mean, I know Eden exists, but like, I don't know if in the Digimon lore there's something called Eden. This is another suspended card that you can only have, I believe, one copy of now in your deck. And another Sylphmon. And another Metamonimon. So, I was asking for more black guys, and there we go. All right, so got a little Vulcan Dragon guy again. Kunamon, Psychmon, Skullmarimon, got the Bifrost, Howling Crusher, which doesn't actually involve him howling. Hawkmon, Zubamon, little guy with a very big sword, cape. Code cracking, where you can switch someone over. If they don't, oh, they can either trash one of their own or you can recover. That's interesting. The shield version for that guy, I believe. Ooh, purple Mimi. I don't think I have that card. And that is Ragnar Lordmon. Another very pretty foil. I think had a deck. Actually, a reasonable deck built around him. Or her. It. Once again, I'm going to guess another $10 card. Nothing too crazy. But we will check it out anyways. So let's see. I'm going to just jump back always to the beginning. Make sure because I haven't memorized it yet. Yeah, so unless it's an alt art. Oh, his alt art's there. So that's a good start. And still alt arts. Black or Greymon. There he is. That's the one. Yep. So still a cheap one, but I didn't get him before. And like I said, I was asking for good black cards, and he can Digivolve from black. So that's pretty freaking cool. He is a cheaper Omnimon. Moving along, we're going to now open number 4 of these. Oh. This one that I'm having a bit more trouble with. There we go. A little bit of ripping, that's okay. All right, this time we have the Omnimon, good, evil. So we'll start with, we started with evil last time, so let's start with good. Looks like I bent the number health card there, but that's fine. Got about 10,000 of those. So we got an Angry Gorilla. Goes from a bullet casing. the what everyone wants to be able to do soon, once we're all vaccinated. Someone who's going to help you get very high. A phone. Angry T-Rex. Something that hates lots of little dudes. The newer phone. Puppy. A regular villain attack. All right, Mad Dogfire is our first rare. And Metal Tyrannomon is our second rare in green. So I realized I put a pack in wrong. There we go. All right, let's see what evil has in store for us. Should I sell my Digisoul for a box of cards? All right, here we go. Scissors, Armadillo, Guilmon, Tsukimon, Blade of the Truth, Gomamon, Chumon, Greymon, Magnadramon, who I do like because it gets a bunch of recovery. Fremon, Joe. Ooh, what is this? I don't remember that. Is that just an alt art on Magna Angemon? The web page. What are it's just a regular rare, or not regular, it's a super rare. Oh, you are now the most expensive card we have opened by a good fair amount for $33. What did you do to become so good? Are you in the Shine Greymon deck? If anyone knows, please tell me why this card is so expensive. Because, like, look, I get it's an alt art. Alt arts are rarer, more expensive. But he's more expensive than most other alt arts. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 alt arts more expensive. With plenty more that are cheaper than him. What did he do? Why is he a staple? Someone please tell me. So, yeah, that's a good haul already. That makes me feel pretty good. All right, so now we have the classic endgame line for Vmon or the new age line for Vmon. We'll start old and go new. Oh, Penguinmon, good sign, good sign. We like the Penguin. Tankmon. Plasma Stake. Rapidmon again. There's the blue Angemon. He's like, really? Guys, come on. Come on. Blue little Patamon. Holy Wave, which does actually heal you, which is nice. Angry Guy with Sword. Ray of Victory. That was the guy on the pack cover. So maybe that's a sign. It's a sign. Got an Upamon, who I think was in blue and actually is considered a very strong card. Well, we got the form before it, Aerovidramon, who's currently, who I really do like, but is currently locked on my V-Tamer bracelet, the new Vitality bracelet, because the heart sensor broke, which stinks. When Digivolving, you have a blue Tamer, you can unsuspend a blue Digimon. All right, so you want a Tamer. And Breath of the Gods from one of the Knights, one of the Royal Knights. One I actually don't mind. Crusader, not Crusadermon, it's Craniummon, I think. He's all right. I don't have a problem with his design. I have a problem with every dragon-based one after Gallantmon, because there were already like 3 when Gallantmon was in there. Once again, too many dragons. And I like dragons. Duramon, Beast Cyclone, Doguamon, Duramon, a Darker Marimon, that's pretty cool. Volcanic Flare again, just very classic. Seadramon, another line I really enjoy, in particular Metal Seadramon. Another Black Gatomon. Oh, one of the best arts in the game. A Delicate Plan. Just look at that. That is something that, the fact that they haven't made an official playmat of that art is a real shame. Because I feel like that's so, I mean, it's literally them playing the game. It's so adorable. But we will move along. Oh, there's Argomon again. This time it's the level 4 version. Oh, Phanymon is our first rare. When deleted, put on security tab. That's pretty cool. And Grand Kuwagamon, another super rare. So that is awesome. And like I said, I needed green too. Green and black were my big weaknesses. Be nice if I could get some of those starter decks. That would have been nice. Except now they're horrifically priced. All right, there we go. And now we're on to our last one. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a shorter one. Just wanted to have a chance to open these, but glad you all came by. Said whoop. Opening this one the most. Terry. Oh, they have a code on them. I wonder if that means anything. All right, so we got our promos again. Got plenty of these, so I don't know. Maybe find a way to give them away or somehow. Old school, new, old, new. All right, so I'm going to close my eyes. We'll open that one first. All right. This one has a Gallimon on it, so don't let me down. There we go. All right. We've got Gardramon, Caesarmon. Oh, sorry, Caesarmon, not Caesarmon. Blastfire, Vegemon, another Nunamon, Kabuterimon, Leomon, Weragurumon, Gatsomon, Babydomon, a rare Agumon, and a grand Hercules, Kabuterimon. So I'm getting a lot of secret rares, not secret, super rares, which is nice. I'll have to double check the ratios, but considering, not bad. All right, Diaboromon. Are you going to give us something big and scary? All right, we got Nuclear Laser. That is big and scary, but not what I meant. Toyagumon, Monzemon, Flarizamon, Smashed Potatoes. Garurumon, Boring Storm, Back for Revenge, Mega Kabuterimon in red, not blue. Very important. Sirenmon, Trump Sword for our first rare, a great way for purple to kill. And Cupidmon for our final rare from the special 1.0 set. So, we've got these two 1.5 sets left. So, let's see if I can get Omnimon Alter S from these. That would be pretty cool. Obviously, we need to save the Omnimon Alter S for last. All right, we got a clock. Tick-tock. A Kakumon who does carry Torpedo in his horn, which probably is not the best place for an explosive. Telamon again. Gargomon, who really likes his right to bear arms. There's Shamanmon. Vmon. I don't think... this is not the Vmon which I think everyone's been... I think there's a Vmon that has jamming, which has been the bane to, I think, a lot of decks. Hawkmon and... Oh, right, what did Digivolve from? Poromon. We got our shield guy. We got Terriermon. All right, Shakomon, this was one of the ones where, like, it was a very big stretch in the DNA evolution, but I guess it was, like, something holy that's ancient. So it was a little bit better, but it was one of the... They could have done better on the DNA evolution. And a purple Mimi. All right. That there. Final pack. Wait, did it? No, it did not. I was wondering if blue screen did it. All right. Buromon, like I said before, like it. Bifrost. Mega Seatramon, all right. That is cool. Auroramon. Honestly, I like the color of this one better than Palmon. I like the dark purple. I think it's very cute. Arctic Blizzard. Tialudamon, so that's a shield guy, but now cooler. He's found his inner wolf. The yellow Agumon, who now has wristbands. Demi-Vmon. Lotmon, who, like me, just likes to stare off into the distance sometimes, and then next thing you know, you lose track of time and you're 2 hours behind schedule. Goldramon. Once again, full art. Look at that. It cuts across the border and everything. All right, we got a Phoenixmon for our first rare. And then Grace Cross Freezer. Until in the turn, your opponents with no Digi-Evolutions cannot attack. So a way to hold them off. All right, so in terms of foily and shiny things, we obviously got our promo Rise Greymons. We have more than the 2 that I've sleeved, but we've got these 2, which are probably, I think, our biggest. And then, oh, no, sorry. This was our biggest. How could I forget the Magna Anchamon? These were all our big finds for this. So, I mean, I got a secret alt art. I can't complain there. And that is an expensive card. So, pretty solid pulls in that front. And this, at least I can throw in in either the red or black deck, I guess. I'd have to look into it. But that'd be cool to have around. It's something fun. Yes, it's not going to be built around as much. I don't have that big a collection to really, I think, design a devastating deck or anything meta. But I can make some fun cards. And I got some green beetles, too, along the way. So something for black and green. Actually, for every color. I got green, yellow, blue, purple, red, and black. Cheating a little. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully if I'm able to get my boxes soon, and those would hopefully be 2 to hear from the website and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna just, since we're done, boom. I'll do an unboxing of all that stuff, and we'll see if we can get the Alter S Omnimon. But of course, as things open up, and hopefully maybe I can do some videos of actually playing it. And they actually just put out draft rules, which I really love. Pretty much you can have as any number of copies and Digivolve into anything. So I'm definitely going to have to, if I ever can, get packs for that to try out and see what my thoughts are on that. Does it make things too crazy and janky? How does that work? So I think it's really cool and would love to try it. Definitely would love to do it at a card store in person if they ever get any. But for now, thank you so much for joining. Tune in tomorrow, of course, for the Call of Cthulhu, where we have made it past the horrifically glitched ladder. And, of course, later on in the week, Jonathan will return, and we'll have more stuff. There was a bit of an issue involving the video that's supposed to go out today, so that's probably going to go out tomorrow. It's for Smash Up. It's going to be looking at Marvel, as well as the new Goblin pack that was released. So if you're ever curious about that, I did add them to my tier list. So be free to yell at me at how terrible my rankings were. But until that video and our next stream, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you can join me for more. If you have any other thoughts, always, of course, leave us a comment here, any of our videos, Twitter, Instagram, we're everywhere. And, of course, don't forget to check us YouTube or anything else at rollforcrit.com. We have the podcast there as well. That just came up today. So, love to hear from you. But until then, thank you so much for joining me through all this and just opening packs, because I like this game and I want to get more cards and want to be able to actually make some fun decks. But I'm Will, and this has been Roll for Crit. Thanks for joining.